Alright guys, we got some photos recently showing off the end of Zoe DLC, and I wanted to show that to you guys here because we can see a few things, and I also wanted to discuss one thing from the previous interviews we got, because there was also some imagery there that was to the end of Zoe, and that was also new screenshots. And it gives us an idea of what to expect gameplay mechanic wise. You'll start to understand when you look at the background photos here what I mean by that, and also there was a little bit of an interview to accompany these screenshots, so we've got some more new details and more things to look forward to. So without any further delay guys, I'm going to be going over these. Let's get right into it. The first thing I want to say is, when I first glossed over these images, not these ones, but I mean the first images in the interviews, I got a very big idea that the end of Zoe DLC was going to be much more stealth oriented. You're not just going to be running around punching things, but you're actually going to be going around almost like the evil within, trying to take things out tactically, and then you've got your fists and other things for when things go to hell. So these screenshots here seem to reinforce the idea. As you can see, there's somewhere Joe's actually hiding, which is kind of a clear indication. But then if you guys remember, there was the screenshot in the interviews we got previously where there was an Umbrella operative searching through the bushes with his flashlight on, and this of course gives the idea that they're patrolling and looking for Joe. And we also learn in the interviews one thing, not in these screenshots, but you can go check the source if you want for this, which is that Joe's going to have the capability to get behind enemies and snap their neck. Now of course many of you must have played games where there's stealth mechanics where you can go behind the enemies and do an execution, and that is very much what this sounds like, does it not? And because there's Umbrella operatives as well as molded and normal creatures, I'm sure that the stealth aspect is actually going to play a large part. Some of you may be like, oh Avid, that's just the critical system of the old game where you shoot them in the leg, and with some characters you can go behind them and snap the neck like Shiva from Resident Evil 5. But remember, in the previous interviews they did say that Chris is going to have to actually damage the enemy before he can punch them, whereas Joe has all of these melee capabilities ready off the bat. So that's the difference. It is just a theory guys, remember that. There is no confirmed, oh this is a stealth DLC, and we don't know how far it's going to play into it, but I'm sure again, looking at these screenshots, the crouching, the Umbrella Soldier, etc, and all these other things, that you can see stealth is probably going to play to some level of degree, and we have all the tools like the snapping of the neck to actually really work with that gameplay nicely. So stealth in a Resident Evil game, that's going to be nice. We've had that in a few little iterations in the past, but this is going to be probably most of the DLC in my opinion, and so I'm looking forward to see how that pans out. We get to see Joe punching the molded in these scenes, and honestly, taking down molded bare-handed, it's a little bit surprising Joe has the strength and capability for this. The molded are of course very strong creatures, able to take down an entire ship within minutes. They're also able to resist so many bullets from Ethan and Chris, including some resistance to the specialized rounds that were designed to kill them as well. It's just really weird to see Joe being able to take them down one-handed punches, and it really feels like there's something augmenting his strength, maybe a virus inside him. I'm just saying guys, it could just be the fact that he's a really strong dude, but I don't even think Chris has the potential to really go fistfight all the molded down. I'm sure there's something more elaborate at play here, because I really didn't expect for you to box them in huge groups like in these screenshots. We also get to see a screenshot, and we've put Zoe on some kind of table in some area. Of course, I think this is where we evacuate her towards after we initially find her, and this is going to be the central hub we keep going back to, almost like a headquarters. This is just a theory, of course, but I'm assuming throughout the progress of the DLC, we put Zoe somewhere safe, and then we have to go and find a bunch of components and other things to save her. Again, it's just strange that Joe has all of this capability, knowledge, and confidence, the strength to take down molded, and these new screenshots really reinforce all of the ideas that we've already discussed and talked about in previous videos. So I just wanted to show you guys these. It's kind of interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly who Joe is and what the mystery is behind him, because I really don't believe Capcom's story. He's just a random outdoorsman who coincidentally appeared and is associated with the Bakers. There's definitely something much more mysterious and elaborate going on, but I'm not exactly sure if he's a good guy, a bad guy, or just somebody who wants to survive and is kind of neutral. I don't even know if he has any affiliations with other organizations or whether he himself owns his own. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment below letting me know your thoughts about this. What do you think about the Joe character and where this is going, and how much do you think the stealth elements are going to be prominent in the Resident Evil 7 End of Zoe DLC. I just hope you're having a beautiful day as always. For now guys, take it easy and Peace.